We're back. Okay.
Again?
I know. Okay.
Think carefully.
Let's try going in from this side.
Ah.
Do you have one healing?
I'm gone.
What is the plan?
You have
Yes?
healing.
Again? Think carefully.
You're a queer
Nature's
fellow.
servant awaits.
Don't we have some healing potions? Inventory is full. Who doesn't have a full inventory?
Ah.
Okay, so we'll have
What is the
our
plan?
archers in the back.
Yes.
What you want? This way.
Yes, as you direct.
Okay.
Who wants
Can I help you? I'll do my best.
You've a task? As you direct. They
We'll
call.
have
As directed.
her back here.
Nature's
bless
servant
everybody?
awaits.
Blessed has already happened,
Tis good as done.
unfortunately.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
Alright. Let's lead him into the trap.
Tis good as done.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Come on.
You point, squeaky wheel gets the kick! Let's
All my
talk
stuff is
fight.
authentic.
Stop it.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
All right.
Rask!
You have need of me? I'll do my best.
Wherever he's focusing, I need to move. That was not what I meant to do.
Cool! Squeaky wheel gets the kick!
Well, I can but try.
You butt kicking for goodness! I need aid.
No, don't shoot. No.
Candlekeep, none are better.
Become an orphan. Let's talk. Squeaky wheel gets the kick!
You have, I'll do my best.
Cool! Squeaky wheel gets...
Here we go. Yeah, I got this. Just,
You're a this way.
Yes? Yes.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Let me make sure he's in range.
They called. No less than done.
I need more
Nature's
magic
servant is
missiles.
good as done.
Then we'll be good to go.
Yeah. For the group.
Alright. We should be good to go.
You've
now.
a task?
Okay.
For the group.
Stop.
For the fallen! Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, here we go.
I can but try.
Fear my wrath, for it is great. Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask!
Yes, oh, as good as done.
Fear my wrath, it is great.
No, stop it.
Oh! Oh!
Fear my wrath.
You have need if none are better.
Fear my wrath, for it is great.
Oh, I ought really
You've
not
attended
this.
the group.
If none are better.
We did it! Oh my gosh. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa,
Butt-kicking, for
whoa.
goodness!
We do not attack the merchant. Jeez.
Can I help? I can but try.
You point,
Whatever they need.
I punch.
I'll do my best. I can but try.
Yay, victory! The beard, is that why you look slightly different? It's fuller. I'm gonna pretend that's it because it's driving me nuts like a splinter in my brain. Who knows? Not I. Alright,
You have
here's
need of me?
room. Alright, Diane.
They wish my ear? As well as I can.
Come pick up this loot. I have a task for you and those you have selected. You, the first of the faithful, are to stand ground in my stead. Be assured that I would not belittle your devotion with simple guard duty. This chore is of particular interest to me, and thus to you. Trumpet has become a thorn in my side. I wish it removed. Do so, and you shall please me greatly. Such is your charge. Do not fail in this. Servant. Okay.
Again? Yes.
Yeah.
With caution.
Yes, Thaldorn. Hello.
Hello, I don't
What are you
want
doing
any
here?
trouble.
Get out of this building before I call the guards. Can't do that until you answer some questions. You're here to kill me, aren't you? You can't kill me. Do you know who I am? I am Thaldorn, one of the leaders of the Iron Throne. You're too much of a whiner. I think we're going to have to kill you. Could you just tell us where the other leaders of the Iron Throne are located? If you do, we'll spare you the miserable life. Where can we find documents that will implicate your organization for its involvement with the bandit raids and Iron Shortage? Tell us or die. The other leaders, Bruno's and Realtar, they're at Candlekeep, attending business with some benefactors from the south. Will you let me go now, please? First, tell us where we can find hard evidence that would implicate your business. The Devil Tree going along the coastway. You're free to go. Sorry, we can't let you live. You know too much. Please don't hurt me. You can find everything you need with Realtar. He's the true leader of the operation. He always carries everything on his person. Am I free to go? Hi, can you give us evidence against your organization? Okay, thanks, bye. If you tell us where the leaders of the Iron Throne are located, we might let you go free. Get out of here.
Ah. Yes.
Father, I received your letter, and I can assure you that the mercenaries led by Trumpet will no longer trouble our operations. I have dealt with them personally. Before dying, they are most forthcoming with their revelations. It is as you had surmised. They were agents of the Zentarum. I am also writing to tell you that I cannot attend the meeting at Candlekeep. Some problems have arisen with the Chill and the Black Talons. They have had trouble working with each other, and I am needed there to soothe over any discussion. I am sorry that I will not be at your side.
Yes? Yes.
Realtar, my superiors are intrigued by your proposal. I would like to discuss it further, but not through correspondence such as this. The Harpers and Zents have been very active in this region of late. It would be very unfortunate if they tried to disrupt an alliance between our two organizations. If you, Brunos and Thaldorn, were to meet with us in the safety of Candlekeep, my superiors would be much relieved. Please send a response ASAP, as soon as possible. Tooth.
Ah. Yes.
Old person. Lightning bolt. Ooh.
What is the plan?
Of course you do.
With caution.
Alrighty.
With caution. Yes. Yes. Think carefully. Think carefully.
Garrick, how have you been?
With caution.
You must gather your party before venturing
Perhaps this
forth.
group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
I serve the flaming fist!
Hello there, friends. May I have a word? Relax. I'm not here to hurt you. I know you've been attacked at almost every turn, but I am an ally, true and sure. What do you want, friend? I have no time for idle chatter. Well met, stranger. What news do you bring? I am just an aide to Scar. His wish was that I keep an eye on you, though you seem more than capable of taking care of yourselves. Sounds good, Marcia. I do think, however, that you would benefit from a visit with him. He should await you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest quadrant of the city. If he's not there, just speak directly to Duke Elton, and I shall proceed there forthwith. Good travels to you. I take my leave.
With caution.
Why did he go back into the Iron Throne? Hello? Alright. So
Yes. Think carefully. Think carefully. Think carefully.
maybe he's outside.
Such bustle. Why, the cities of Rashomon are empty compared.
I
Think
thought we were supposed to
carefully with
go
caution.
to
Dear
the.
sir, please save me.
Did I miss here?
This way, good sir. Over here.
They're beside me. Okay. Gotcha. Said if
Yes.
you can't find Scar, then talk to Duke. Cannot find Scar, so let's talk to Duke.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltern, commander of the Flaming Fist.
I am glad to have you back. So what have you learned so far? No longer wish to work for you. We know that an incriminating evidence should be found with Railtar, the overall leader of the Iron Throne and Baldur's Gate. He's currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. We have a few more things to do in the city. Then there is only one thing to do. Travel to Candlekeep and learn what they're doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of this city. Take this book. Without it, the keeper of the portal won't allow you entrance into the library. Here also is the reward money that I had promised you.
I can carry no more.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Yes, it will. Wait, what? No, it doesn't work that way. I didn't have a space in my
Yes.
inventory to pick that up.
Think carefully.
Sorry.
Think carefully.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltern, commander of the...
Your journey has come.
Alright. So now. Beautiful. Book of Ancient Knowledge. Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked you to travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that wait, that's what he said. Okay, cool.
Again?
2,000 gold.
With caution.
Jeez, we have so much gold. Keeper of the portal.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
We have the book you require. You have met the requirements to gain entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please have your less civilized friends refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Trumpet. Alright, we got 30 minutes to check out what we can. We need somewhere to sleep that we can rest at. Let's go to the inn.
Salutations. I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon if I seem out of sorts, but this journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. May I inquire as to your name? I am certain I have seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. Trumpet is my name. If it is any business of yours. I am Trumpet. I called this place home for many years. I see. Well, as it turns out, I've met you previously. Your manner has turned out far different than I would have guessed. However, I was acquainted with your foster father, as were many others, and visited him here a number of times while you grew up. His death has been mourned across the coast, and you would do well to represent his spirit in a better fashion, treating people with respect. I must apologize for my outburst, but I have pressing concerns to attend to. I'm sorry. How are you acquainted with Gorion? Oh, he was a respected sage before I was old enough to lift the tome of universal harmony, let alone understand a word. He knew a great deal about this world, and much of the next as well. I heard rumors of his escapades. Escapes with those who harp as well, but he never spoke of such things to me. I get the feeling that he devoted most of his attention to raising you, and gave up whatever ribald life he lived in his youth. He would not have had it any other way, though. You seem to have fared well enough for it. As well as can be expected, though I have learned much about myself than perhaps was better left unknown. As much as I would have liked to continue a chat. Okay, no. With that I have gold coin for every person I have heard say such a thing. I am sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. We all have a side that we should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Bah! Such words were better saved for classes and meditations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, though perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. Tombs of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I am sure to be here for a 10-day at least. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you, so it would be wise for you to visit there sometime. Farewell, my friend. Alright, let's take this path. You can't go around. I don't know why he's going through that. Hello, Hull. Now there's a face I thought I'd never seen in a million years. When we heard about Gorian's passing, Further and I went out to gather his body, but you were nowhere to be seen. I don't know what you two came across that night, but Gorian died a noble death, saving you from it. The night's all a blur. We were ambushed, and he told me to run, so I did. Need your help, Hull. Thanks for taking care of his remains, Hull. I didn't have the means. Someday, we'll sit down over a mug of ale, and I'll tell you about it. I look forward to it, kid.
Think carefully.
Nerds! Hey, Joe Monkey, what's up, dude? We got about 30 minutes left of the stream. I need to take my rest at the inn here. And then continue. The Candlekeep Inn. Oh, I guess there is a door right here. I'll be alright. Hey, Winthrop.
Think carefully.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Aye, now there's the rascallion. Set on the little whips now and make every bolt count. Should have gone to bed a while ago, but what fun is it doing what you're supposed to do? Exactly. Nice. Where are they? Call them off, Winthrop. I didn't do anything. Winthrop, you old fool. If I had an arrow for every one of these practical jokes you've played on me, I don't know. I'd have a lot of arrows. Well met, my friend. Yes, you'd run me right out of the fletching business in a flash. You would. It's good to see your impish face again. Now fill me in on what it is you've been doing lately. I've been trying to get to the bottom of this metal crisis. A merchant's guild is involved somehow. Iron Throne. Do you know anything about them? I'm adventuring with them. There's a world out there and it needs a righteous old kick in the arse every now and again, doesn't it? Metal crisis. The Iron Throne, child. Well, why they be no bigger or more dastardly mercantile consortium in all the Western realms. They've been barred from Cormyr for their unsavory practices, but all it's done is make them nastier. You'd best steer clear of them as long as you've got life in you.
You close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorian, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrond, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorian seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open, and Ulrunt storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
Wait, so did we sleep? Draw upon holy might! Oh, you've rested for 8 hours. Good.
What is the plan?
What does this do? The priest calls upon his god to grant him power for a short period. When he does this, his strength, constitution, and dexterity are all raised by 1 point for every 3 levels of the caster. A 3rd level caster would have his abilities raised by 1, while the 12th caster would have his abilities raised by 4. Cool.
Yes? Again?
Nature's servant awaits.
Ah. What is the plan? Yes?
Wand, the ring. Gauntlet. Let's identify this one. Wand of the Heavens. Flame Strike. This wand will cause a pillar of flame to shoot out of the sky and strike the chosen target. The flames will do 8d6 damage to the target, with 1s taken as 2s. Unless the target makes a save versus wand, in which case he will take half. The wand only has a certain amount of charges and will be destroyed when they are used. Pretty good. Oh wait, only she can use it. By Zeus, what a wand. I know, right?
Again? With caution.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Can't tell if this is the normal helmet. Yeah, this is the normal helmet. Who doesn't have a helmet? No, yeah, just put it on the ground.
Ah.
Okay.
Yes.
by Moradin's hammer!
You've been away without leave, soldier. Are you expecting forgiveness? Are you expecting redemption? Well, spare me. I want 500 push-ups. I want them now!
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse. My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
I don't know what to expect, so I need some more rest.
What is the plan?
What if elves have really bad bathroom habits?
Yes? Think carefully.
Good point.
Yes.
Let's check out every other place. People just walking by. We don't have to go inside.
What do you need?
Trumpet! I didn't think you were coming back. What's it like out there? Pretty scary, Drippin'. There's more to the Iron Crisis than the bandits everyone's always talking about. It's a lot of fun. I'm not going to be here for long. You should come with me when I go. It's big. I don't know how else to put it. I've lived my entire life within these walls, and in the past, well, I've seen 50 times as much as these walls could ever hold. It's weird though, all that space and barely a book in it. I never realized how special Candlekeep really is. Yeah, people coming from all over to see the books here. All sorts of folks too. Bards, nobles, priests, mages. Volo's even been here, and Elminster too, remember? A couple of just plain old merchants even wandered in the other day. Said they were with the Iron Throne and some here to do some business. They're still around, last I heard. Are you kidding me? There's a temple here. I forgot about that. I guess I didn't know a temple was here.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Yeah, let's identify some stuff. Got a mace. +1. Bracers. Bracers of defense. AC 7. Armor class is 7. Huh. Bracers are thick bands of metal or leather that are strapped belted. Cool. Get this ring. Ventar's gift. Yeah, I got a mace. Ring of free action. Ventar's gift. This ring was given to the reef scavenger and hunter known only as Edventar by a group of aquatic elves long his friends. His help in rounding the pirate queen Yenadra of Danbrath was instrumental in their survival, though Yenadra continues to be feared anywhere the water meets land. Remember to point it away when spraying. Yes. For sure. Special. The wearer is immune to everything, magical and otherwise, that affects mobility in any way. This includes haste and slow spells. What? Wand of lightning. Nice. this plate of mail needs to
Wisdom
be.
is only possessed by the learned. These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Ah, sick. Captain Falaran, leader of Kalishan's 12th Cavalry Brigade, wore this enchanted armor for the last time during the Battle of the Spider Swamp, where he lost his life and army trying to rid of unrecorded evil from the area. Wow. Armor class. Wow. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Alrighty. No. No. Try to figure out who would this be useful for. Not anybody, actually.
Again? With caution.
Anybody else outdoors? Nope, let's go inside then.
Think carefully.
Something on your mind?
Trumpet, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the last day I tutored you. Please stay back. You were my tutor once, but who are you now? I cannot know. I'm sorry, Karan, but I can trust no one. Karan, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray I'm prepared for what I shall find within them, now that I've returned. Why? What is wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? The Watchers are no use more than a bundle of sticks. Please just tell me if you have seen anything strange in the library this past while. Yes, call the Watchers, but first, tell me if you have seen anything strange about the library today. Strange? Why, yes. That is just the word I would have used for that Kavaras fellow. He was right here beside me taking Alundo's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath. But when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this Kavaras is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. Just checking out the library.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed, if it isn't little Trumpet. Why, I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time anyway. Hello, Theoden. How have you been? I still remember you running about the keep in just your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course. You never did stay in those rags of yours long. I don't have time for you. Yes, I remember, but how have you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. Remember the day that fellow Blackstaff came floating in, and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion, hot on your trail. Took the coat right off his back, you did, and made yourself the cutest little... I don't need this kind of aggravation. You G's are good lost? Yes, I remember. Can we drop it, please? How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelblin Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with the cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? I thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did. You and me both. Gorion was shaking like a leaf. He was so mad. I've had about enough. As fun as this has been, I should really be going. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelvin mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared, they were. Weren't they, Jessup? Sure enough. Scared witless. Yep, and then old Kelvin busts out the biggest laugh you've ever heard. Anyone in the keep was laughing like mad, except you, Trumpet. You just stood there naked as the day you were born and wondered what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yes, I think I'll be going now. Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster I'm sure your friends would love to see. Remember the one of Trumpet on the bearskin rug, Jessup? Surely do. And the buff as usual. Cute as a bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Go on. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
With caution.
Hope they aren't rude paintings. I know, right? All right. Wait, why can't we go upstairs? Oh, here we go.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Yes.
You need something, stranger?
Hello, Trumpet. It is good to see you here once again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why, what is going on that would cause you such stress? Oh, it's nothing, I am sure. It's just that, well, things just seem a little strange around here. Those decidedly un-merchant-like merchants, for one. And some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who should that be? Who would that be? Well, there's this fellow named Kavaris. I assume he is a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guests than the tombs. He makes me nervous. I think he's had the same effect on others as well. Young Shistel has been out of sorts for days now. He's not as thick-skinned as I. You remember how nervous he used to be? He's quite the opposite now. Seems like he's a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It has been nice speaking with you.
In the year of the turrets, a great host will come from the east like a plague of locusts. So saith the wise Alando.
Alando. Ah, I thought I might find you somewhere around here. Oh geez, here, this is guy. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Caveris. I used to work for your father, running messages to his Harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? Well, evil befell him, alright, but I guess nothing of your baubles. And what evil befell him, Caris? If it is my father's will, then I shall wear it. Thank you for your kindness to him. Wear it with your father's pride about you, then. Before you go, listen to me well. The leaders of the Iron Throne are here in the keep, even as we speak. They are the weakest, they are at their weakest and most unprotected. If you ever hope to kill them, now is the time. Now go. The Iron Throne awaits you. This ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Castor Deweese, though who uttered the enchantment is unknown. History records that the rings remained within that family for at least 13 generations, but they were all apparently lost within the space of one. Enmity between the king and the family of the creator may be to blame. Armor class +1, saving throws +1. Nice.
What is the plan?
Caveira surprised me by suggesting I kill the leaders of the Iron Throne while they're here at Candlekeep. I don't know whether that's the right course, but it certainly would be convenient.
Yes.
Check out the library. We'll probably be ending after
The Lord
we
of murder shall perish,
get through this.
but in his doom he shall spawn a score of
level.
mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alando.
Trumpet, you look distressed. What is it, child? Nothing, it's nothing. I'm just finding it very hot in here. There's trouble here, Chanter. You must help me. You're right, I have felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. I must know who has visited the keep lately and where they have spent their time. As Chanter, you know the history of this keep better than any other. I've grown up here, I have played within its walls, but there were many places I was never allowed to go. I'm older now and I will go where I must, but please, are there any places in this keep of which I was never told? But... oh, right, have you to ask that, child? I'm not a child anymore, Chanter. The entire keep is in danger. Even its most secret and sacred places. Please, Chanter, Gorion would have had it so. I'm growing old, and the young are not so young anymore. Nor the carefree so carefree. Alando the Seer, the one who founded this fortress of knowledge and whose prophecies I chant each day, he is entombed deep in the bowels of this place. I tell you this, Trumpet, because you're right. It is time you knew. But I beg of you, In Gorian's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls unless some higher power than myself bids you go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. I must go now, child. Trumpet, it's time to chant the seer's prophecy, as I always have.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Holds many secrets, but I have discovered one of them at last. The chanter says crypts lie beneath the keep, holding the remains of Alonda the Seer and who knows who else. Unfortunately, the chanter could tell me nothing of the dangers of the crypts, instead imploring me not to enter them. Interesting. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it. Oh, there's a priest here. Can we heal here?
These walls contain the
Put your left foot in,
knowledge.
you take your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. Oh, I didn't see you there. The wisdom of Ogma manifests itself in many ways. I'll be on my way now. And that is a perfect end for tonight's stream. Oh gosh. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week, hopefully. And day-night time will be happening this Monday at 7:30 Central, I think. We might be starting a little bit late because of work. But I'll tweet about it and let you guys know. I've been moved up in the ranks, so I kind of had so I'm going to be an office cashier, and I've been promoted. So I'm kind of at the bid of whoever wants to, or like I'm a bit of the schedule for people who want to train me. So it's a little bit different until I can get a normal schedule. So until then, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys later.